What's going on, y'all? This your boy Tony Black, voice of the block. And right now, you tuned in to Ghetto Gossip. Don't get it twisted. This ain't hate. Listen, if the truth burn, it's because they real. So let's get into it. I don't want to waste no more of your time. So y'all know that Donald Trump never had a plan to free Larry Hoover. Yeah, he had the power to do it, but he didn't. Larry Hoover still locked up. See, Kanye West wore a red hat that said, "Free Larry Hoover." Yeah, Donald Trump smiled for the cameras, right?
Larry Hoover is an example of a man that was turning his life around. And as soon as he tried to turn his life around, they hit him with 6 life sentences. So I believe you say don't tear down the statues. Larry Hoover is a living statue. He's a beacon for us that needs to see his family, that needs to go out and represent. When you have a block leader on every single block, they can own the block as their own. That's something I learned from Jim Brown from America Can. We need to put curriculums from people who really came from the streets, not people who are just trying to set us up to go into a work system or prison system.
And next thing you know, he forgot all about it. Listen, the plan is never for us. It was simply, honestly, to get votes. Larry Hoover, he was never part of the deal. And don't get it twisted, Larry Hoover, he's not just any prisoner. The feds, they say that he's a danger to the country. Yeah, they say they got secret files on him from decades ago. And Donald Trump, he don't want to mess that up. See, in 2024, Trump started shouting out, "Free Larry Hoover." Not because he cared, because he want black votes. And Larry's name get people's attention. It's a trick. It was all part of the game. Promise the streets freedom, just to get votes and attention. No real plan built behind it. See, there's no real paperwork. No signed papers, just tweets and photos. See, Trump, he never tried to free Larry Hoover. People say "Free Larry Hoover" in a song. They wear his merch, but Larry, he's still stuck in the chain gang.
To get Hoover out, because in an alternate universe, I am him.
Celebrity lobbyist Kanye West in the Oval Office urging President Trump to grant the Chicago gang bosses freedom. This meeting during the president's first term, an indicator of just how long this free Hoover effort has been underway. Tonight, 7 years later, comes commutation from the president. The former gangster disciple leader known as King Larry will be released from the Supermax prison here in Colorado, home of the nation's most dangerous criminals, where Hoover has been serving multiple life sentences for operating a drug gang enterprise that enforced deals and rules at the barrel of a gun. I spoke about the commutation with former Assistant U.S. Attorney Ron Safer, who was lead federal prosecutor on the Chicago case against Larry Hoover.
All he had to do was order a shooting, and it was done. Order a beating, and it was done. Order a drug area to be controlled or attacked, and it was done.
So as the man who led the federal prosecution of somebody who had that kind of power, how could any amount of time locked up be enough?
It's difficult, Chuck, to say that there's any amount of time for this crime. This man was the undisputed leader of the largest monolithic gang that this nation has ever known.
No politicians want to set him free. And Kanye West, Ben stopped talking about "Free Larry Hoover." He switched sides and he dropped it, even when he saw that it was fake. And from what I heard, the real OGs in Chicago, they never believed Donald Trump's talk. Too many risks, too much control. And honestly, I don't think Trump was about to help Larry. He could have sold him a dream. I mean, he wore that red hat with speeches on it. But when it came down to it, he ain't free Larry. So let me tell y'all, don't get caught up in the hype, photos, and speeches if things didn't change. See, listen, real power means action, right? And from what we see, no action came for Larry. See, people who really cared about Larry Hoover, they out there fighting legally. They pushing the bills and doing some real work. They're not trying to wait on no politicians, y'all. And y'all let me know down in the comment section. Are we loved or are we used? You know, people promise us things and they disappear. Hey, Trump, he played that game very well though, y'all. Y'all know they scared to free Larry Hoover. Listen, every time his lawyers try, they get blocked. It's about control, y'all. It's not about justice. Y'all let me know down in the comment section if y'all agree. Now listen, he helped Wayne, he helped Kodak, and he helped NBA Youngboy. That's why they got out. See, Larry Hoover, he didn't help Trump. So, he stayed locked up. And a lot of people thought change was actually coming. And I mean, if you can see now, a lot of people in the world feel used. And y'all let me know down in the comment section. Are we used? Donald Trump didn't free Larry Hoover. And guess what? He never will. So listen, y'all stop believing the hype. I mean, the system, they don't care about legends. If you want real change, you can't wait on nobody. You got to put that work in yourself. So I'm here to let y'all know and say it loud and clear. Donald Trump is not freeing Larry Hoover. If he would have wanted it to happen, he would have been done it. Man, it's your boy Tony Black, voice of the block, and you just heard the truth from Ghetto Gossip. I'm out. Peace.